Disney Legends, so I must have done Disney stuff.
Thank you.
But I think I know who that was. I'm sure he's a legend. Let's see if I find Rock and Roller Coaster a lot longer away. Oh, here's another one. I loved this show too. I absolutely loved. Like that one. I wasn't that crazy about that one. Mary Poppins, of course, the classic. Has anybody seen the new Emily Blunt one? It's very good. Emily Blunt's a real talent, you know. But she's not Julie Andrews. I acknowledge that, but Emily Blunt did a wonderful job. I think. Personal opinion again. You're not an Emily Blunt fan. I, however, am. So, Pinocchio, classic. 101 Dalmatians. Jeez. You know, these are the kinds of things, you know, you look at these and it just brings back memories to me. I'm sure many of you too, first time you saw them. You know, I mean, I saw them when they were first in the movie theater, so that's how old I am, folks. And I tried not to miss any of them. Peter Pan, look at that drawing of Peter Pan. Karen. Everybody remembers Cubby. Why does everybody? The two, I think Cubby's the most remembered, and Bobby maybe, because Bobby went on Lawrence Welk then. I think those are the two of the most memorable guys. But Annette is the queen of the females of the original Mickey Mouse Club, and Karen was pretty good too. She was the very young one there. She was next to Annette. She was like always teamed up with Cubby a lot. But Annette, the queen. Of course, in my opinion, again, I want it straight. Everybody, this is not everybody's opinion. Understand, okay? I'm just giving you mine, which means really nothing to anybody, but hey, I'm going to say it anyhow. And here we are, back. We're gonna, you know, if I miss something, I'll try to get it in now, but I got most of this in. Does anybody remember this Granny's Cabin thing? 1949. I do not remember Granny's Cabin. I look at this with some curiosity because I do not remember anything. It was they say it's made in 1949. I remember it must have been a short, right? I'm not sure, a series maybe, but I do not remember that show at all. If anybody can give me a memory, maybe if they saw it, because honestly, I don't remember that show at all. Three Little Pigs. I'm gonna again. This is just opinion. I did not like that one. I'm for some reason. As far as I was concerned, those freaking pigs deserve to die. Deserve to lose their home. They're creeps. I was rooting for the wolf. I was always rooting for the wolf in that one. I thought those pigs were obnoxious. Oh, I remember this one. This was kind of weird. From Silly Symphonies, the skeleton dance. Anybody remember that? That's a real old one. What was it? Oh, 1929, yeah. But I did see it. I saw it on some classic program. They were showing that. This was part of Silly Symphonies. That was a bit of a series that they did. Originally, the Silly Symphonies were those shorts they'd play before the long-playing movies. A lot of times they would do that. But Alice, here she is. This is going way back, 1924 here. Alice, they did a series of movies with Alice. This was based on a real girl, if I recall. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But there was a real girl they based this on. The look, I mean. It's not the... it wasn't like this is the way the real Alice was like. But I think they used an actual young girl as a model for their animation for it. I think. Don't ever quote me though. Maybe they have that here somewhere. But they, like I said, there's a lot of shorts with Alice. That was a very early rendition from Disney. Oh, this might be her. That might be her right there. The girl it was based on. As far as their model for her, I think that is her. And I'll put blonde hair on her. Yeah, I think that is the real girl, the same girl. Put the blonde locks on her. I think that's the same girl. I see no reason other for that picture, right? Or maybe it's one of their kids. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Alice was based on a real person. Oh, I showed you this, I think. Yeah. Here's some old drawings. I think these were done by Walt himself. Yep. Some drawings done by Walt back in the day. So I think he could draw a little. I think he got much better people to do it after he was the boss. But Main Street model for Disneyland. This is an old model of it. Switch places, do you?
Are you podcast?
I'm doing a live stream, yeah. Yeah.
What's your channel?
It's Eyes on Ears.
Eyes on Ears?
Yeah. Yeah, we have a thing on YouTube.
Okay.
We have a channel on YouTube.
Okay.
Just type in Eyes on Ears, you'll find it. You got one?
Yeah, well, I don't have a live stream, no.
Oh.
My little cousin and we're always watching them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we do this. There's a bunch of us, just a loose knit group. In fact, they're most. So if I'm talking to my phone, don't get weirded out.
Who are the other ones that you're speaking to? Do you mind?
Do you know any of these people?
I may.
Well, Kevin, I know. Kevin, what's your screen name? I forget. I think he just goes with Kevin Anderson. Yeah, Kevin's done a lot of streams for us and stuff. And then there is another person that's listening in here is Flounder, the character of Flounder. On my handle is wihumphrey, Wisconsin Humphrey. It's and stuff. And my wife is School Bell.
I'm not subscribed to you right now.
Yeah, Eyes on Ears. Yeah, we have 6 cameras. And if you want to see them all, you got to subscribe to each one of them. We are on 5 right now. I'm on 5 right now. And our resort stream, we got a view of Boardwalk, the Crescent Lake area. That's running all day. That's on number 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay?
Do you see it full time?
Not all the time, no, but we have enough people where we're on quite often. We
Yeah.
switch the cameras off back and forth to people and stuff. But there's always Disney stuff usually to see on there.
Yeah, exactly.
If nothing else, we have some streams embedded too. So we'd be happy to have you. Sure, maybe you can start streaming for us. It's all volunteer, you don't get paid. But it's easy to do. All you got to do is ask, and we can give you a channel and stuff. Thanks. Well, see that, folks? I just recruited a new member. Just right like that. He nodded when I said your name, Kevin. He seemed to know who you are. He's watched us on occasion. But now he's just subscribing to everything. Right now. He said, I'm done. I just subscribed. I said, holy c-. I am perturbed. Not mad, just perturbed. What time is it? 11:11. We're going to be leaving the park around 11:30, folks. Just to give you a heads up. We're leaving very soon because we have a luncheon down in Disney Springs. Morimoto's. Anybody been there? If you've been there, let me know. It's my son. My youngest son is just nuts about that show. That restaurant, I mean. He just thinks it's the greatest. So I haven't been there yet. My wife has. She says it's very good too. So the rest of us have not. My other son and my other daughter and myself. This will be a first trip there. So it'll be fun. I've heard good things about it. So Pan-Asian, in case you're interested. The cuisine. I guess their chef is kind of famous. The Morimoto. I don't know about it. I'm not up on that kind of stuff, to be honest. So, anyhow, I am trying to figure out where they are. But what I'm going to do for now, if you don't mind, people, I'm going to shut it down right now and try to find my wife and kids. I don't really want to wander around trying. I got to text them and stuff like that, so I know where they are, and we meet up with them. We might do some Disney Springs streaming. I don't know, but we're probably going to eat, go back to our resort, get some rest, and go to and try and see if we're going to be going to the Halloween party tonight. If the Halloween party is on, we're going to stream it. If it's not, of course we're not. We're going to have to think of something else because the weather is supposed to start turning sometime tonight. I don't know when, but it is breezy today, but the weather otherwise is pretty good. You can see it's like cloudy. Lots of clouds in and out. The sun is in and out. But it is a little breezy, not categorically like terrible. Just nice. In fact, the breeze feels great there. Or something cold like that. And frothy. Lizzie knows what I like. Sorry, folks, I'm ordering coffee on here. I'm sorry. But I could use it right now. It is, I don't know if I told you this. Of course, it's like this every day in Florida this time of the year. It's really humid, though. I think it's more humid than even normal. It is just super humid. I don't know if that has anything to do with Dorian or just that it's September in Florida. It probably is the September in Florida. There's the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Much easier to get in these days, by the way. I would even suggest you don't really need a fast pass for that anymore. I'm just guessing, but last time we went, we just got in line and no problem. Just walked right in on it, so it was good. It's still a nice show. Disney Junior, for those Disney Channel fans. This is an incredible show. I don't know why, the dance party, it is so funny. I don't know if anybody's been there, but if you haven't, it's for little kids, obviously, who watch the Disney Channel and love the Disney Channel characters. And it is so freaking funny because it's a big, rugged area, and there's a couple pathways to get there, and everybody sits on the floor. Everybody, adults, children. There's some benches on the edge, but there's not very much. It's reminiscent to the benches in the old World of Energy there, those little benches. Most people had to stand on the carpet in the middle. But it's like that, sort of. But except they have it taped off, and you have to stay in those areas because some things come up and down the aisle during the show. It's mostly a puppet show of the characters. That's pretty cool. And they sit down on the floor, but then when the characters come out and everything, they have music, and the kids get up and dance. You can see the adults sitting on the floor, and their kids standing right next to them, dancing around like crazy, because they just love these characters. And it's really, if you have grandkids or something, or you have young kids, you should go. It's fun. It's really a lot of, if they're Disney, it's not much fun, I guess, if you don't know those characters. But if you watch the kids, or kids watch the Disney Channel a lot, you'd love this show. They'll love it. It's quite active, interactive, and the kids that blow off some steam and have fun doing it. You know, it's pretty simple. It's puppet show, pretty much, but it's fun. I really took some kids, not my kids, they were too old when this developed, but we have some friends that we go to Disney World with, and their daughters were young at the time, and this is a few years ago. They're still not that old, but they were having a blast. They were just having a blast. They just loved it. And so, just a suggestion. If you're looking for something to do with little kids, and they're Disney Channel fans, do it. And the lunch at Hollywood and Vine does a Disney character one too, if you're into that. Just a little heads up in case you didn't know that. Cost extra. It's just a walk. You walk into the show. I don't think it's a fast pass or anything. You can't reserve it. I don't think. Don't quote me. Ever. Okay, I'm off to find my wife. This is a Starbucks here. The trolley car, but it's Starbucks. I'm looking for them here. Eileen, where are you? Well, they're not in here, obviously. So where are they? Well, maybe they are. Well, they're not in here. They're not in here. Where are you located? I'm at the Starbucks, honey. Where are you? Oh, I know. And people are enjoying our personal conversation here, I'm sure. Well, there you are. Here she is. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off now. I'm going to turn it off now, folks. Thanks for coming with. I'll see you later. Maybe at Disney Springs. We'll see. It's up to my boss here. See ya.
Wow, you did a good